Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Impact feature contest, an 8-man tag team grudge match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 first, from New York City, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Team 3D.
The Icon Sting said it best. Let's not wait until lockdown. Let's turn it loose tonight in this 8-man tag.
And their tag team partners are the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Captain Tomko and the Prince of Phenomenal, AJ Styles.
The biggest difference tonight from the Lethal Lockdown match April the 13th is you will add 6 sides of steel. The cage that surrounds the ring. You will also add weapons that are lowered into place when that cage top drops down. Oh, look at the eye of Tomko.
And their opponents first from Detroit, Michigan, the War Machine, Rhino!
I'll tell you, one thing I've noticed, Mike, today is everybody hurry into that ring. Everybody wants a piece of the other person. Team Tomko wants a hold of Team Cage. Team Cage now complete. We're going to find out how well they work together. Great shot.
From Tampa, Florida, by way of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he is the instant classic, Christian Cage!
You've got to give the instant classic his props.
Yes.
When it looked like, Don, that he was really up against it. In terms of putting a team together for the Lethal Lockdown match, he goes out. He brings back his decade-long friend, and boy, they had a falling out in the War Machine, Rhino. He gets the big politician, the 7-footer, big sexy Kevin Nash, and he closes the deal with Sting. Hell of a job for Christian Cage.
Their tag team partner from Detroit, Michigan, big sexy Kevin Nash.
And you know, you gotta look at the dichotomy of this group that Team Cage has brought out here. He mentioned it, the politician, the experience. And you know what? Kevin Nash does offer that. And you think about mending those fences with Rhino. How important to have a friend you can trust when you're inside the 6 sides of steel of lockdown. And then what do we say about the X Factor? What do we say about the man who's coming out next?
And finally, from Venice Beach, California, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sting!
Wow!
Soak it in! Feel the moment, because they are standing as one here at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. Yes, this is the biggest impact in TNA history, and yes, Sting is back, and the Icon is set to head to the 6 sides of steel for our 8-man tag team main event.
And what's great about it is it's gonna be commercial free, Mike!
Oh, we love it. Yes, here comes the Icon, Sting, joining forces with Team Cage. You talk about unity, you're seeing it right here. You're seeing the War Machine, Rhino. You're seeing big Kevin Nash, big sexy. You're seeing the Icon, Sting, and Christian Cage all come together. You've got to love that unity. And as Don mentioned, yes, tonight's main event, it's brought to you commercial free by the Forbidden Kingdom, starring Jackie Chan and Jet Li in theaters April 18th.
The only time I've heard about more star power than Jackie Chan and Jet Li is in that ring right now. I'm gonna tell you something, Mike, when you hear that Sting music and you know he's coming out that ramp, I never get tired of that feeling. Hearing the roof blow off in here, it's just something special. And look at Sting, he's been away. You gotta wonder, what kind of shape is he in? Well, we haven't seen him in the ring for a few months, but you look at him and you can see he is ready for business. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Chris Christian Cage, AJ Styles lock it up in the center of the ring, and Christian positions AJ over the corner. And oh, think about the long relationship between these two. And Christian slaps the taste out of AJ's mouth, and then drop toe hold takes him down.
Well, it was such a look at this. He's going for a quick and prettier. But AJ Styles, he's seen that before. He scouted it before. He went right into that. Right into that left by Christian Cage. And oh, nice elbow.
And then AJ, cheap shot, rakes the back, springs back off the middle rope. Cage moves out of the way, sidesteps him, shoots him off into the corner. Here comes Christian. Corkscrew! Just unloaded with that forearm, and then gets right on him for a 2 count.
Oh, you can see though, Christian Cage still grabbing the back where he was raked from AJ Styles. But nice corkscrew, but AJ Styles, one of those, he's just in such great physical shape. Every time you think you've got him down, I'll tell you what, he just doesn't tire him. How about that? Christian Cage sent him flying in the air, and AJ decides he's had enough for right now.
Tag into Tomko, still showing the after effects, that nasty cut around the eye that he suffered earlier in the training session with the Olympic gold medalist, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle. And again, we got to refer to the relationships here, Don. The long-time friendship that's gone sour between Christian and Tomko. And here comes the big man.
I like how they're getting Kevin Nash in this match early. This guy has just shown us a revigoration as of late. And look at that look in his face. You can see that determination in Nash you haven't seen. And you look at these two powerful giants as they're grabbing each other by the throat, trying to resort their will on the other man. And Tomko with some wicked shots to Kevin Nash.
Oh, look at those big overhand rights. Shot after shot, one after the other. But Nash able to stop, put on the brakes, and then send Tomko back first into the corner. Tomko answers with an elbow.
Well, you always wonder about Nash's knees, but the side slam, dude! Oh, my! And you gotta wonder what Tomko's got left in the tank. I mean, he was in that wicked ankle lock earlier. He got that wicked shot to the eye. But Tomko's tough. I think the adrenaline's gonna carry him through.
Speaking of tough, check out the War Machine. Immediately in, Tomko cuts him off momentarily with that knee to the midsection. Turns things over to Brother Ray from Team 3D. Big shot to the top of the head with the elbow. Open hand slap to the chest of Rhino in the corner. Gonna take him right out. Gonna try and shoot him off with an assist from Brother Devon. Team 3D double shoulder block.
I'll tell you what, if you see a quick pin attempt there by Brother Devon, I mean, you want to root, of course, for Team Cage. You just love the dynamics of that group. But think about this. You have the tag team champs and maybe the greatest tag team of all time on the other side. You talk about people who know how to trust each other. You talk about people who know how to have their partners back. That is a great, solid team in Team Tomko.
Mid-ring collision. Rhino gets the best of it. Right on Brother Devon for the pin attempt, but no 3 count. Rake of the eyes. Rhino shot into the corner. There's an elbow shot for AJ. There's a big right hand for Tomko. Back elbow for the charging Brother Devon, but now the tag champs double team Rhino.
Wishbone me right into that ring post. And oh, that's how you take Tomko out of commission. I mean, Rhino out of commission, as you can see. Tomko and Brother Ray double teaming him outside of the ring. And now the referee looks over. Earl Hebner looks, but there it was. There was the destruction. AJ and Tomko took Rhino and just split him. Oh, God.
Trouble for Team Cage in our Impact main event tag team matchup. Sting looks on from the apron. Brother Devon drop down. Quick pin attempt on Rhino. Another near fall. Another 2 count from referee Earl Hebner. You can just sense the members of Team Cage. They want to get in there. They want to get a fresh man into this 8-man tag.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brother Ray, Brother Devon are really working together out there. And you can see Brother Devon doesn't need to look who he wants to tag. He trusts Big Brother Ray. And now here he goes. Oh, man,
what a splash!
I mean, oh, my God, how did Rhino kick out of that? That is just unbelievable, the weight that came down on him, and that shows you how tough Rhino is.
We talked earlier about the unity as far as Team Cage is concerned. But what we've seen in this match is the fact that Team Tomko members, they're right on the same page as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing right now, and they're keeping Rhino over here on this side. They're keeping him from getting over to either Christian Cage, Kevin Nash, or, of course, Sting. And I think we all want to see a tag to get into Sting to see what he can do. He just has that persona that can take over the ring, but not a chance. Tomko digging in hard, but look at Rhino. Man, can he fight back? Oh, what a shot by Tomko.
War Machine fought him off with several blows, but then that big strike by Tomko drop Rhino dead in his tracks. Tag in. Brother Ray is now legal, and he's going to try and slow things down. Going to try and neutralize Rhino here. He's going to use his legs, the leg scissors wrapped around the body of Rhino, and at the same time, you see what the strategy is here for Brother Ray. Position, moving over to their side of the ring.
Mike, you are dead on, and not only that, think of the damage he's doing to the rib. Think of the air he's taking out of Rhino. He's just making him weaker and weaker. And if Rhino can't get over there, again, he pulls him over. Here comes AJ Styles. Oh my gosh, they're putting on a clinic right now.
Incredibly sound strategy from Team Tomko. Always having the fresh man in on the attack against a weakened War Machine Rhino who's having a difficult time fighting back. AJ shoots into the ropes and a picture-perfect drop kick. And he just knocked Rhino flat down on his back.
Well, Rhino, it's amazing that he's not had his shoulder blade to the mat for 3 seconds. He's just taking everything that every one of them can give him. I mean, they're just switching partners so fast, and it's shot after shot. Rhino, you wonder what the War Machine can take. Mike, he looks about done.
Double team, 3D, shoots him to the corner. Now goes Brother Devon.
Wow!
Rhino moved out of the way, and then the clothesline drops Brother Ray, but you've got to get a tag.
Talk about desperation. That's exactly what Rhino did, but he's still on the wrong side. He's trying to crawl over to Sting. He's so close.
Look how close he is.
Close. Can he get it? Yes. Here he comes.
Sting in. Brother Ray down. Brother Devon down. Team 3D like bowling pins. There goes Tomko. AJ with a shot. Sting. Oh, he's incredible.
Look at this. I mean, he is just one after another, and he's timing it all perfectly. Every one of them coming to him when he wants. He's dictating the action, and that's what's making him so stubborn. There's the Stinger Splash.
Look out! Brother Ray, Sting able to move out of the way. Stinger Splash to the back of Tomko. Can he get both members of 3D? Right on the money.
I'm telling you, that's how you turn it around. And he was waiting on AJ. Oh, man, he had the knee perfectly placed. And here it comes.
Scorpion! Turn him over! Sit down on that Scorpion deathlock! Here's the submission! Oh no!
Brother Ray knew it. He had to get there quick because he had it cinched in, and now you see Nash on Brother Devon. You see Christian Cage on Tomko pulling back on the neck as all hell's broken loose in the ring.
You're right. All 8 men inside the 6-sided ring. Referee Earl Hebner doing his damnedest to try and maintain control, but not having much success.
This is just a preview of April 13th. Lethal Lockdown when these 8 guys are going to be inside the 6 sides of steel. The ceiling with the weapons will lower down, and they'll all be trapped inside.
Tomko turns his attention to Sting, who drops over, and he dropped him.
Here we go. Oh, again, he was so close. But before Earl Hebner could get the count in, Brother Ray again. And look at the double team. Holy cow.
I thought he was going to beat him with that Scorpion death drop. Instead, 3D trying to spoil the return of Sting. Nash fights through. Clothesline, choke slam. Brother Ray taken down.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Nash just still showing us how strong he is. But Tomko, he was dead on perfect, and look at him tackle Christian Cage and ram him back into the turnbuckle.
It's the 2 team captains at Lethal Lockdown squaring off. Christian Cage and Tomko. Christian extends the leg, caught him with the boot.
Wow, what a DDT! Oh my God! He just created the flying forearm though by AJ Styles.
Styles springboard, came out of the lights, turns around, Sting's got him. Oh, big press slam, high above his head. Look out! AJ!
Wow!
Right on to Tomko!
Showing the strength! If you doubted it, he just proved it! But now, he's got torque! He's got it from Team 3D, and look at him, hold out! Oh my God, what a gore! What a gore by Rhino!
Just when it looked like they were going to hit the 3D on Sting. Sting, double leg, on Brother Devon! Get him! Here it is! Scorpion deathlock!
Can he get it cinched in? You can see he's turning around, and he's putting the weight down.
Is he going to tap? Is Brother Devon going to tap?
Look at him. He's fighting. As you can see, and he does tap out. Steve gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Rhino, Christian Cage, Big Sexy Kevin Nash, and Sting. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Impact main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it's for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. He is Kurt Angle.
For the past 3.5 months, Kurt Angle has dedicated himself to just one thing: regaining the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Angle able to fight through the Desmond Wolfe roadblock, and it pays off tonight. Hogan and Bischoff named him the challenger in our world title main event.
His opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, he is the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I'll tell you something right now, straight up, from a pure wrestling perspective, you will not find a wrestling contest to the level of battle you're about to witness with AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. Nowhere on TV right now, live as we speak. Trust me on that, my friends. Trust me on that.
Years of doubt in the mind of the phenomenal AJ Styles finally put to rest when he won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship back in September at No Surrender. Kurt Angle, from that very moment, he's been trying to get a return match with AJ Styles. And because of Hulk Hogan, because of Eric Bischoff, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have to wait until Genesis. Pay-per-view quality main event live tonight right here on free TV on Spike. And here we go as they lock it up.
As I said earlier, no preparation time for either of these men for each other. What a beautiful gut wrench into a back throw, but AJ hangs on. Listen to our audience.
And that's the key, hanging onto the grip on that side headlock. Quickly reversed and countered by Angle. Off the hammerlock, and then it's Angle taking control with the headlock.
Yeah, and AJ again with that tremendous vertical leap, that tremendous leapfrog. Kurt puts the brakes on it. Excellent drop kick by AJ Styles. You see the extension in the middle of the body of AJ. Watch out!
AJ gonna fly. Oh, Angle able to adapt, but AJ stays a step ahead of him. Catches him with a forearm. Here he comes! Sensational flip dive by the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
I told you. I told you.
I hate to say I told you so, but Taz told you so.
And this thing just started.
AJ gonna try and finish Angle off. Gonna go full court press right here. Rolls him into the ring. Follows up in the... What the hell is this?
Wait a minute.
This is that masked man again. Oh, and he just caught AJ from behind.
For months we've seen this guy attack AJ. Another Kurt. Kurt moves.
Kurt Angle running clothesline takes him over. Think about that move by Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
He just saved AJ Styles.
Well, I don't know.
Because Kurt wants to win the title, he doesn't want to risk a disqualification.
Well, absolutely. There's a lot of respect amongst these two men in the spirit of competition. And I think Kurt, if he's going to win here, he wants to win straight up.
Oh, and I love that.
Oh, yeah, me too.
AJ, speaking of putting on the brakes, does so. Shoots Angle off. Corner clothesline. Snapmares him out. Here comes the champ. Oh, got caught with the kick. Totally unaware. Angle takes him up. Running power bomb directly into the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Come back with us live on Spike TV for more of AJ Styles, Kurt Angle for the world title. Oof. Angle avoids the contact. Gonna try and take him up, elevates him overhead, drops him directly down. Now goes for the pin. Lateral press with the four-leg hook, but not enough.
Well, Kurt was going for that Angle slam earlier and drilled The TNA World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles won it, but to no avail.
You talked about the lack of preparation time for both champion and challenger when Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan worked together to put this match for you, ladies and gentlemen, on our live TV special. But to be honest, that lack of preparation hasn't affected either the champion or the challenger.
Oh, these are world-class athletes we're witnessing here, Mike. Both these men are champions. Title or not for Kurt Angle. Good God, he's an Olympic gold medalist. Here comes AJ. Oh.
The balance, the agility, the ability with the springboard into the flying forearm.
Did you see the height that AJ got on that springboard and delivered that beautiful forearm shiver? AJ Styles, the best pure wrestling champion in the world today, in my opinion.
And in the opinion of many, as Kurt Angle quickly cuts Styles off, and that high-risk move backfires on AJ.
Got him.
Here it is.
New champ. Again, we're seeing the lion-hearted AJ Styles, our champion. You know how tough he is to deal with that huge throw by Kurt and still had the wherewithal to kick out.
What does Angle have in store? We saw AJ go high risk and it cost him. Now Kurt perched up on top. Goes frog splash, but AJ rolls out of the way.
Well, that's not usually Kurt's forte, to go to the top rope. We've seen him do it in the past in his career. Sometimes he hits it, sometimes he don't. He didn't dare. Oh, no.
Styles
watch it.
Caught it.
AJ might have did it here.
Right into the pin. Right into
1 second away. 1 second away.
Maybe a tenth of a second. Wow, that was close.
How frustrating must that be when you know you just about retained your title against the one and only Kurt Angle? But Kurt kicks out.
AJ back to the offense. Still determined, even though he missed that pin attempt off the Styles Clash, because Angle was able to power out. Gonna put the challenger up on top, and the champ follows. Gonna meet Angle up on top. Goes for the forearm.
I think AJ might have lost his balance a little bit. Smart enough to give Angle a shot. Reposition Kurt's feet. Look at this, maybe a superplex.
See if he's got the power as Angle tries to fight it off. Series rapid-fire shots to the ribcage. Overhand to the top of the head. Now it's Kurt with the frog splash.
Wow.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here's two.
Got him. Oh. God, I thought that was it. Kurt couldn't hit the frog splash earlier and just nailed AJ Styles with it there. But again, AJ's able to kick out. How many near falls have we had in this match?
Angle measures, waits. The second that AJ gets to his feet, takes him overhead, but then Styles has an answer, drops Angle on his head with the DDT.
That might do it, Mike.
Here's two.
You see, Kurt had that. He had a shot there of Kurt's eyes. He had a gaze looked over his eyes. I thought maybe Kurt was knocked out, but he was able to just lift his left shoulder to avoid the pin.
Styles and Angle, and Kurt overpowers him, takes him over, and then AJ rolls through into a pin attempt, but Kurt immediately goes for the ankle.
Well, Kurt rolled on AJ's ankle, now has the ankle lock. This might be it. Will AJ tap?
Will we have a new TNA World Heavyweight Champion in Kurt Angle? Submission holds apply. AJ with momentum rolls through, but Kurt stops it.
I think Kurt was going to try and go for a leg bar. AJ was able to kick off of it. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, my God.
Styles missed the clothesline, but Kurt was right there, hooked him up, suplexed him overhead. Here it is. Here's a pin. Here's two.
I'll tell you, I don't know how much of AJ's head, back of his skull, and face hit the mat on that explosive release German suplex. Have I pointed out you will find wrestling like this anywhere else right now on TV?
Anywhere.
Okay, just want to make sure I pointed that out.
What an incredible, what a historic night. This has been on Spike TV, and the 3-hour live special continues. Styles shot off into the corner, able to get the elbow up when Kurt came right at him. Spring back.
Oh, my God.
Inverted DDT.
That's gotta be it. He's
Champ on top.
Oh, good God.
Talk about ring awareness. How about Angle reaching back and not only getting the shoulder up, but at the same time stopping the count of the referee.
Did you see how flawless, how smooth AJ was? That moonsault landing on his feet, inverted DDT. AJ Styles, his moniker is phenomenal, He lives up to that every time this guy wrestles. And now here comes Kurt was able to cut AJ off right there, whatever AJ had in mind. AJ, unlike Kurt, is at home on the ropes. But right now, Kurt Angle, he might wear out AJ here. AJ don't look too good up there. Now Kurt's going for the superplex. Look at these shots to the ribs. This is a dangerous situation, Mike Graves situation. Massive angle slam. Here goes Kurt, new champ. Oh! God almighty, how close was that?
What an incredible TNA World Heavyweight Championship matchup we are witnessing on this historic night. We're live from Orlando, Florida, as Kurt Angle and AJ Styles battle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
There it is.
Angle goes back to what he knows best. Submission hold applied. He's got good ring positioning here. AJ fighting to get to the ropes.
Kurt trying to go. The momentum. AJ's momentum shift pulled Kurt into the turnbuckle head first, followed up by a beautiful enziguri to the side of Kurt's head. Maybe going for the Styles Clash again.
It's what it is.
Oh.
Caught him good. Rolls him over. Angle shoulders down.
Think he's got him. Oh. Man. What a match we are witnessing here live. This 3-hour spectacular. The debut of Hulk Hogan in TNA. A historic night. What an historic match. Another Styles Clash.
This time, Kurt able to fight it off and end up with the ankle lock again.
Kurt is hell-bent. Oh, there's the leg bar. Great finding the leg while he has the ankle bar.
That just takes that ankle lock submission hold to another level, doesn't it?
Damn right, you damn right. We're going to crown a new champion here. We're going to crown a new champion. Oh, wait. The Nature Boy.
Ric Flair is coming out to watch this incredible world title match. The Nature Boy here in the Impact Zone Live.
Well, earlier we saw the shocking arrival of Flair, and he ended up walking in AJ's locker room. Overzealous was Kurt. AJ moves. Boom! Nice back throw by the champion.
I'm told, ladies and gentlemen, thanks to Hogan, Bischoff, and Spike TV, that we're going to stay with this world title match until its conclusion.
Watch out! Watch out!
Here it is! This could be the conclusion!
Champion!
No!
Coach! Retaining champion!
Listen to me, Taz.
Yes.
No matter how long it takes, we're going to stay with it live on Spike till we have a winner. And as Ric Flair looks on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you feel like I do. Privileged to be a part of the biggest night in TNA history. Our main event for the TNA World Heavyweight title continues. AJ Styles, Kurt Angle.
We had during the break, AJ tried to get Kurt's ankle lock on him, but it didn't work out that way. Now Kurt's, oh, there goes the ankle lock again. Can Kurt get the win here and leave here TNA champ?
Free leg of the champion, able to kick off. Then Angle right back on him. AJ able to roll through. Could he hit the clash again?
Oh my God!
Straight down. Styles clash by the champ. Rolls him over. Does he have enough strength left?
The physical brutality both these men are going through. Who's going to leave here the TNA World Heavyweight Champion? Who?
Able to roll the body of Kurt Angle over.
Oh, wait.
The prone body with Angle down.
Uh-oh.
AJ out. AJ from the apron.
Kurt's in trouble. Kurt's in trouble.
Slingshot up. Springboard. Right into the splash.
That's it.
Here it is.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What an amazing match. A monumental victory for AJ Styles. There's our president.
TNA President Dixie Carter with a standing ovation.
What a match.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Introducing, first of all, about to make his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
We just heard that the president of this company, Dixie Carter, said a direct order to Eric Bischoff. Abyss should be fired, and I got to tell you, I do not disagree. That was just disgusting what Abyss did, putting his hands on Dixie Carter. She's not just the owner of this company, she's a woman, for God's sake. It's disgusting, man. He's done.
Couldn't agree with you more. Ladies and gentlemen, for decades, Ric Flair, the standard bearer of the wrestling profession. Taz, if you think about it, more money, more women, more world championships than you can count. Flair refers to himself as a wrestling god, but, well, not everybody in the business holds Flair in such high regard, and none more so than the man that he's got to meet tonight.
And now, introducing his opponent, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Could you have two more polar opposites than Mick Foley and Ric Flair?
Flair comes out here with like a $15,000 robe or something like that, and Mick Foley looks like he just rolled out of a dumpster.
He's got the flannel and the sweatpants.
But that's classic Mick Foley, man. The dude is a legend for a reason. I'm telling you, he's not crazy either. Mick Foley's got his wits together. He's one of the toughest guys in the history of this business. Going against a bona fide true Hall of Famer, Ric Flair. Last man standing, buckle up, baby.
Ric Flair, limo riding, jet flying. Mick Foley drives the family van.
I've seen him in that family van, you're right.
It's time for the resolution of their differences, and this is the last man standing matchup. Who's it going to be that is not able to answer the 10 count?
Well, there's been, pretty well documented. A lot of animosity, dislike, hatred, every other kind of bad word you think in regards to not liking someone between Flair and Foley for many, many years. And you see Ric Flair right there. Ripped open that tape that was on Mick's head, opened up a wound that Mick created himself by punching himself in the face.
And as the blood flows around the eye of Mick Foley, Taz, there's got to be concern, especially when it comes to Mick's vision in this match.
Well, yeah, when that blood trickles down into your eyeball, I've had that happen to me. It's tough to see. It'll temporarily blind you. It burns like hell, and it just covers your eye, and you can't see. You don't want to go into a match with Flair, a master of dissecting the body with one eye. Oh, look at that. Mick Foley with a low blow, taking a page out of Flair's book.
Yeah, just caught the dirtiest player in the game, completely unaware. Do you agree that Mick Foley needs Ric Flair to bring out the best in him?
Oh, absolutely. I've talked to Mick about it. He kind of more or less admitted that to me. Oh, looks like someone had a little stash under the steel steps.
Preemptive move, obviously, by Mick Foley, placing the baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire under the entrance. Oh, and he just drove that barbed wire right into Flair's head.
Sometimes in a match, you got to have a contingency plan, and this is a pretty graphic and violent contingency plan.
Remember what Flair said last week? Mick, your balls are big again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Look at that. Flair just got drilled with that barbaric weapon. It's like Flair might be split open now too, Mike. We knew this thing wasn't going to be trading arm bars and side headlocks. Last man standing, the last man to answer a 10 count. If you can't get up by 10, you lose. Anything goes, folks.
Over 2 decades in the making, as Flair tries to exit, heading his way back towards the broadcast table. Here, you're not kidding, look out. With Foley in pursuit, oh God. Jeez.
A little too close for comfort here, Mike. There's a load of blood sitting right on your table right there, buddy. Be careful there, Mike. Look at this, look at what Foley's doing to Flair. Trying to rearrange his face.
Just trying to rip his head off with that barbed wire bat.
Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus!
My sentiments exactly. That was friggin' nuts. Let's take another look at how far. Look at this. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to take a quick commercial break. But don't go anywhere. Flair, Foley, last man standing. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. It's Impact on Spike TV. It's Mick Foley, Ric Flair, last man standing, and Taz. This is what went down during the commercial break.
Yeah, it was just complete beat-down brutality by Ric Flair with, that's Mick Foley's book, Countdown to Lockdown, just beating up Foley with his own book, and Flair just went to town on a gaffed open, split wide open Mick Foley. Flair's still beating on him live right there, as you can see here.
Again, it's last man standing rules tonight in this matchup. The individual who cannot answer the 10 count is the loser, and this Sunday at Bound for Glory, it's going to be lethal lockdown. Ric Flair's fortune, Mick Foley aligned with EV2, Flair, Foley, they are going to be at ringside, Taz, this Sunday for lethal lockdown in the corners of their respective teams.
Well, as if the Bound for Glory match, the lethal lockdown match at Bound for Glory between EV2 and Fortune was not going to be chaotic enough. Now we're going to have Flair and Foley around ringside. Whoa! And now look at this. Looks like Nature Boy's got himself a little presento there. Oh boy. Those are thumbtacks. For those that aren't familiar with office supplies, those are thumbtacks.
They talked about it last week. Ric Flair, 30-plus years in professional wrestling, and Ric Flair is hardcore, and we're seeing that tonight.
Hey, listen, there's no doubt about it that Ric Flair's hardcore. He was hardcore before there was hardcore, and before hardcore was cool. But Mick Foley's a hardcore legend. No doubt about it, and you see Foley here.
Oh, God!
I was gonna say right into those jacks. Oh, man.
Back body drop by Foley, and Flair lands right in the tacks that he was going to use as a weapon.
I was thinking that the longer this match went, conditioning would be a problem for Foley, but Foley hit a second gear here. Look at the tack sticking out of Flair's body. Look at that.
Flair said it last week. 2 men will walk the aisle, but only one is going to walk out in this last man standing match. And while Flair tries to recover, Foley's got something else up his sleeve underneath the ring, and here comes the barbed wire board into play.
And this type of situation is right in the realm of Mick Foley. This is what Foley's about. Complete gore, violence, insanity in matches, every kind of violent. Look at the punches here.
Rapid fire shots in the corner, one after the other from Foley, and Flair down.
Look at Mick, look at Mick!
Here he goes! Barbed wire! Right into the face! Right into the chest of Flair!
Last man standing, and looks like Foley's telling referee all Hebner to go check him out because he's not up, but
Hebner putting in the count.
He's counting.
He's at 4. Hebner counting at 5 as Flair tries to use the ring ropes just to get back up to his feet. Gonna try and unleash the offense. Starts with the knife edge chop. Foley has an answer. Flair with a chop, and Foley punching back with the rights.
Well, Ric Flair, Mike, you know this better than anybody. For all the matches of Flair that you've called, he is a cardio machine. His cardiovascular stamina is just insane.
It's what he thrives on, Taz.
At Flair's age to boot, the man's still in great condition. But Mick Foley, he's pulling out all the stops, kid. Look at, oh my God, look. Like Ric Flair, man, look like he got hit by a bus. He is just shot.
Foley, not satisfied with what he's done to Flair to this point. Slides the table into the ring. This allows Flair to recover.
Oh yeah, well it definitely does. But it's also got the demented wheels of Mick Foley turning. But you're right, Flair's a veteran, he's a legend. He's using this scene, using that time, as you pointed out, to regroup. Nasty, nasty low blow. Look at Flair here. Looks like he wants to use the table to his advantage that Mick Foley incorporated into this match.
Forcing Foley onto the table, and now Flair picks up the board with the bar.
God. I told you wouldn't be seeing too many, side headlocks and arm bars here.
No, but it's the level of violence that you can expect in a match that's 2 decades in the making. When it's Flair and Foley, when it's last man standing rules.
What's he doing? Gotta just give mad respect to Ric Flair at his age, pulling something like that out. That's not something that you see Flair do often. Sure, many times he's went to the top rope, and sometimes he's got caught, and people counted on him. Sometimes, Mike. But that time it worked.
As Flair and Foley, they come back up to their feet.
Oh my God, attacks.
Maybe it's the loss of blood, whatever it was, that caused Rick to go down. And yeah, face first into the tax.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ric Flair did not answer the 10 count. The winner of the last man standing match, Mick Foley.
Referee Earl Hebner putting in the 10 count. Mick Foley victorious.
Where was the 10 count?
I didn't see it either.
I don't know, but it happened. This is not referee Earl Hebner's first picnic, so if he said there was a 10 count, there was a 10 count. I got wrapped up in the moment here that you did
Me too.
God, that just was very high-level, intense physicality.
And if it was Ric Flair who was needed to bring out the best in Mick Foley, that's what we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible spectacle.
Sure was. At the end of the day, Mick Foley, he got it done. Wasn't easy. Look, Flair's just in so much pain here.
Taz, let's go back. Let's review. Let's revisit this last man standing match. That was incredible.
Well, just soaring through the air at the hands of Flair. Foley crashed and burned. And now you see, this is during the commercial break earlier, where Ric Flair just grabbed Foley's book and was beating him up with it. And then Foley somehow turned the table with a backdrop into the thumbtacks. And then look at this. Right through the table, Ric Flair. Just amazing how many matches that Flair's had, legendary matches, that he pulled something like that off.
Wait, hey Rick, not so fast. I believe that you added a little stipulation to this last man standing match. Now, I would have been content to shake your hand. You're a great man, Ric Flair. A great man. But a deal is a deal is a deal. Woo! Now get back in this ring and you're gonna kiss my ass.
Flair said it last week. He would kiss Foley's ass if he lost the match.
You're gonna kiss my ass in this ring, Rick. Get in here and kiss it! Kiss it!
Well, if you're gonna renege, right now it's the time to renege on a deal. You know what I mean? If you're Ric Flair. Well, I don't believe
Get in the ring, Rick!
I told you!
A deal's
Get
a deal.
out of my face.
Get in this ring. Get in the ring. You get down on your knees and you're gonna kiss my ass.
That's a lot of ass to kiss. Whew.
The fighting's over, but the kissing has just begun. Come on here and kiss that ass, man. Come on. Come on.
I don't know if I want to
Come
see
on,
this.
Rick. Come on, I'm not gonna pull these bad boys down. Sure as hell's gonna kiss my dimpled ass. Get over here. Come on, Rick.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Ric Flair's fortune on the attack.
Blindside from behind. All of Flair's men fortune just beating the daylights out of Mick Foley right now.
Absolute destruction of Mick Foley by Fortune, and fortunately for Mick, here comes EV2.
Yeah! That's called kissing your ass. I told you. Sit down, shut up. There! That's kissing your ass. And Sunday, we're gonna kiss all your asses. EV to my ass.
I made my decision. You've been through a war, my brother. I know what you're capable of, and I've got something really big for you. But right now, Hardy is gonna get the test of his life. Cyborg, go for it, brother. You got the title shot.
Thank you.
You and I, we need to talk. I got something huge.
Thanks to the decision of the general manager, Hulk Hogan, it's the Olympic gold medalist. It's the 5-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle, and he has the chance to make it 6.
And you can just see in the eyes of Kurt Angle, he's locked and loaded, man. How quick he can turn the switch. He was ready to go. He didn't know what Hulk was going to say. He didn't know if Hulk was going to big storm or not. But boom, the switch was clicked. Here comes Angle. Good luck to the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of the World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy and the opening bell for our World Championship matches next. As we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling Live, it is main event time. The World Heavyweight Championship match is now. It was at Bound for Glory when the charismatic Enigma closed the deal, winning the TNA World Heavyweight Championship for the 3rd time. Tonight, Jeff Hardy makes his first title defense since defeating Austin Aries in Phoenix, Arizona, and General Manager Hulk Hogan presenting Hardy with a stiff test in Kurt Angle.
Oh, you are not kidding. Jeff Hardy, the World Heavyweight Champion. Telling you right now, I know this man very well. He's ready. He knows Angle's ready. He knows there's a massive, massive threat right now to his world title. Kurt Angle, a 13-time World Heavyweight Champion, Olympic gold medalist, one of the most decorated athletes in the history of professional wrestling. I wouldn't want to be Jeff Hardy right now, though, I got to tell you.
And Jeff Hardy sporting all the gold. He's got the original TNA World Heavyweight title belt as well as that specially designed championship with Jeff Hardy right on the plate.
His likeness, yes, Jeff's likeness with that crazy mask and that nutty-looking Zubaz face thing he's got going on. You never know what Jeff's up to. Very unpredictable, crazy fella, to say the least. He's got 4 eyeballs, this guy. Who runs around on Thursday night with 4 eyeballs? What you need is 2 eyeballs. Look at our lovely ring announcer, Christy Hemming. Take it away, girl.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is your main event of the evening and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, to my left, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist and challenger, Kurt Angle. And his opponent to my right, from Cameron, North Carolina, the charismatic enigma and world heavyweight champion, Jeff Hardy!
Well, the creatures of the night are here in support of the world heavyweight champion.
And truly a difficult test for the defending champ in his first title match. Hulk Hogan said it right at the top of Impact Wrestling tonight. He said, I'm going to make it tough on you because I want you to prove that you are the best.
Talk about giving a world champion an uphill battle. Wow. Kurt Angle, live right here, baby, and Jeff Hardy for the world title. Pretty big moment here, my friend.
And Taz, let's break it down for everybody. A contrast in styles between these two that is so defined, totally different, yet very effective when it comes to the different offenses of Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy.
Well, I think it's just beyond the prototypical. Listen, Kurt Angle's obviously the grappler. Nice arm drag right there by Jeff. And Jeff Hardy's going to take chances. So if you're Kurt Angle, you want to kind of ground Jeff Hardy. I mean, that's typical. I think not just that. I think what Kurt wants to do is to try to wear down Jeff Hardy from a physical standpoint. I've said it many times. I mean, Jeff Hardy, very resilient. I'm only saying that because I've wrestled the man. I know what it's like to compete with him and bring it to him, and he just keeps fighting back. Surprised at this right here, though, I got to say.
And at the same time, you have been in the ring with the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle as well.
Yes, that too, another great opportunity. And I got to tell you, they're two different type of animals that you're competing against between Hardy and Angle. Kurt just keeps coming at you. He just keeps trying to grind you with suplexes and submissions, where Jeff Hardy, you wear yourself out fighting him.
What was it that Hulk Hogan called Kurt Angle? A cyborg?
He is a freaking cyborg. Look at him. Always in amazing shape, that big bald head. Right now, the world champ, he don't know where he's at.
Both Taz and I surprised that it was Jeff Hardy in the opening minutes, in the early going of this World Heavyweight Championship match, that it was Hardy who was doing the grounding, but now Kurt back up to his feet and firing on all cylinders.
It could be, Mike, it could be that Jeff was trying to, catch Angle off guard. A couple of arm drags, arm bar, working an arm bar. It didn't work, but now Jeff Hardy's got himself a little comeback going here. Watch out, watch out. Oh, man.
Impactful move in the corner by Hardy. Follow pin attempt on Angle and barely gets two.
That's what you got to be careful of, just little transitional moves if you're the world champion going into Kurt Angle. Ooh, he can catch you with something. Talking about getting caught. Angle got caught.
Quick double leg by Hardy, and then in tight with a drop kick right into the chest and face.
That wasn't just cradling the leg by the world champ. He put all his body weight across the chest as he hooked Angle's leg.
Defending champ. Fired off into the corner, goes to float over, but Angle has other ideas.
Oh, God. Yambag City right there, baby. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. God, sickening thud.
Whoa.
Who will emerge on this championship Thursday with a world heavyweight title? More of Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling Live. Kurt Angle challenging Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight title. And Taz, let's take another look at the turning point of this match.
Well, yeah, you'll see it right here. I mean, our Twitter account at Impact Wrestling said in honor of Taz, we hereby commission that right there, Yambag City with a hashtag. And then here comes Kurt Angle. It's the truth. Nailing a defenseless Jeff Hardy.
Complexion of this match totally turned in Angle's favor from that point and through the commercial break.
Both men now, same thing in mind, both down. Kurt Angle, the thicker, bigger competitor, the challenger. Champion, a little bit leaner. He might have took the brunt of that. Blunt or brunt?
Brunt.
You want to go brunt?
Brunt of the blow.
We don't want to go blunt, we'll go brunt. I got you.
Hardy explodes off the ropes, takes Angle down, and then drills him in the corner.
Well, the World Heavyweight Champion picked up the energy for sure here. Look at this, look at that head scissor right there by the World Champ Jeff Hardy, and bam!
Hardy's not through. Boot sent Angle back first into the steel, and here he comes flying off the apron with the clothesline.
And that's that high risk, reckless style of Jeff Hardy.
The importance of the World Heavyweight title, the importance of this title match cannot be overstated.
It's all about the World Heavyweight title. Jeff Hardy, the world champ, he knows that. The challenger, Kurt Angle, he knows that. Let's take another look here. See Jeff breaking the count. Let's take another look at Hardy taking a risk that worked. Clothesline across the top of the head, dropping the challenger, but again, Kurt Angle. Oh, whoa!
Quickly, Hardy to the top, whisper in the wind, the follow cover with the far leg hook, but just two.
Super close right there, real close. See Jeff, smart enough of a veteran not to get frustrated.
Hardy has his sights set.
Might get that twist though, man.
Angle saw it
got his
coming.
back turned, got his back turned. Oh, God.
No twist of fate, but instead, it's Kurt Angle connecting with suplex number one, and he still has the grip.
Yeah, you got a twist of German suplex. And there's the second one. You know Angle, he's gonna go for that hat trick. Look at that grip, that nasty grip of Kurt. Keeps his hips lower than his opponents to pop off the throw, and there it is.
Angle just relentless. The third suplex. Now it's Kurt on top for the cover. Still life left in the reigning champ.
Well, that's that determination, that toughness, that fortitude that Jeff Hardy, the world champ, is world famous for. Look at Kurt. Kurt is just ready. He's pumped, sitting on ready, intense as hell. Angle slam. Oh!
No. Float over instead.
Got it!
There it is. Out of nowhere, Hardy connects. Twist of fate. Rocks Angle. Sends him down to the mat. And Jeff Hardy heading out to the apron, and now on his way to the top for a high-risk move.
Well, take a guess what it probably is going to be. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not.
It's not the swanton. Instead, it's the throw by Angle.
Oh, God, he just missed becoming a new World Heavyweight Champion. Kurt Angle, a second away.
World Heavyweight Champion. He's the representative of your entire organization, of your company.
You're the hood ornament, man. Hulk Hogan said it himself a couple of years back right here in Impact Wrestling, and our general manager's correct. When you're the World Heavyweight Champ, you are the hood ornament. And Angle wants to get back on the hood, baby. And he's gonna do it right here. Look at that powerbomb.
Straight down, the powerbomb into the pin.
Oh boy.
And now, Kurt Angle.
Ankle lock city, you're right in the wheelhouse.
Gonna go for the submission win. Instead,
wait.
Hardy rolls through, uses the free leg.
Great job right there by the world champ, by Jeff Hardy. Keep fighting back. Great counters.
Hardy again heads to the top. Oh! No reward with the high-risk swanton off the top by the champ.
Yeah, took that major risk on that swanton, and now he's gonna pay for it. Angle, he's gonna be the new world champ, my man. He's got that angle
down.
slam.
Angle slam. Here's one. Here's two.
Got him. Oh man, what a match. What a match live, man. Right here on Spike TV. This is freaking awesome.
It's the physicality. It's the drama of this World Heavyweight title showdown. First defense for the new champ, Jeff Hardy, against Kurt Angle, and Kurt continues the offense. Gonna drag Hardy up to his feet by his hair. Gonna go for another suplex. Hardy reeling off the elbows to the side of the head. Oh, the boot doubled him over. Twist of fate again. Angle off the ropes. Hardy to the well a second time, and it's a second twist of fate.
That one was right on the mark by Hardy. Angle. Oh man.
Will the third time be the charm?
How far away he is.
Caught it. Swanton off the top. Hardy covers. Oh no!
Talk about fortitude. Talk about toughness. Kurt Angle just exemplified it in a big way He might have busted ribs or something right now, Mike. Could not agree anymore with a live audience here in the Impact Zone. This is awesome.
Fans here at the Impact Zone appreciating what you are seeing live on Spike. This world title matchup.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God.
The elevation of Jeff Hardy sent flying over the top rope.
I think
And
Kurt,
you can see this may be the effects of that swanton as Kurt was spitting up blood.
yeah, who knows what's going on internally with Kurt Angle to Hulk Hogan, our general manager. To his point, Kurt is a cyborg, so one only knows what's going on internally, as he was spitting up blood. You are correct. But it doesn't seem like it's affecting Kurt too much.
Straps come down. Angle has Hardy in his sights. Gonna sneak up from behind.
Oh, sunset flip.
Roll through.
Stacked him.
Hardy stacks him up, and Hardy keeps the title in his first defense.
Your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Very impressive, very just inspirational victory. Title defense by Jeff Hardy. Out of nowhere with that counter into a sunset flip. But the key was, like we both were screaming, he stacked up Kurt Angle. All of Kurt's weight on his chest and shoulders. Let's see, we're gonna take a look here, Mike. Go for that angle slam, beautiful counter. And watch this, all that weight pushing down on the neck.
Wait, what just happened here? We come back live after the replay. Jeff Hardy laid out courtesy of Austin Aries.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. With all of those pairs of eyes you got on your face, I thought for sure you had some in the back of your head. But I guess I was wrong. I thought I'd just come out here and I don't know if it's a good time, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I'd like to officially announce when and where I'd like my rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I could do it right now, but that wouldn't really be fair now, would it? And I'm all about being fair, people. And of course, I also don't want to do it here for free on television. So at Turning Point, Jeff Hardy, you and me for the World Heavyweight Championship. Not that championship, for this World Heavyweight Championship. Because at Turning Point, it is going to be a turning point in both of our careers. You go back to the outhouse, and I go back to the penthouse. And you know what, Jeff? I'm so confident that I'm going to win at Turning Point that I'm just going to take this with me for safekeeping. See you soon, sucker.
Austin Aries, yes, he gets another shot at Hardy in the world title, but you're right, he's taking that original TNA world title belt with him. And this is what happened here, this attack from behind by Aries.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Hardy just went through, just a nasty battle. Talk about nasty. That belt right across the head of Hardy. Stealing Hardy's belt.
Wait a minute, Taz. I'm getting word something's happening in the back. What's going on? Devon, Aces and Eights just beating the hell out of Kurt Angle, and now it makes sense. Kurt Angle, he was the victim that was targeted earlier by Aces and Eights.
Hey, you all right?
It was July the 4th in Las Vegas when this man, Chris Sabin, regained the X Division Championship last week. He agreed to vacate the title and cash it in for this, tonight's shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. 31-year-old Chris Sabin, 13th year as a pro, biggest match of his career. On Twitter this week, all about Sabin's focus on winning the title. And here comes the defending champion, and what an intimidating presence the president of Aces and Eights, Foley Ray, is. Earlier tonight, we heard him talking directly to Chris Sabin. He said, "I am the most hated man in professional wrestling. It's just the way I want it. And we should plan a funeral for the challenger, Chris Sabin. Showdown time, Destination X main event. Enough of the hype. Match time is here. Here comes the champ. And the title is at stake. Chris Sabin, this is your chance to take option C and win that championship. Who better to set the stage for Destination X main event in the big title bout than my broadcast partner? Take it, JB. All yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your Destination X main event of the evening for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA official, Mr. Brian Hebner. And now, live from Louisville, Kentucky, it's your main event of the evening. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 210 pounds and comes to us from Detroit, Michigan. By cashing in the X Division Championship, he is now the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. He is the challenger, Chris Sabin. And now, standing in the corner to my right, he weighed in this morning at 265 pounds and comes to us from Hell's Kitchen, New York. He is the president of the Aces and Eights and the current reigning and defending TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Foley.
That's the intimidation factor that we spoke of just moments ago. And I think if we had a tail of the tape here, you would have to talk about the immense size, power. Yes, the size, the power, certainly the big match experience edge that the defending champion brings into this battle. And damn, Sabin's not backing down from anybody, not even the champion.
Mike, I gotta tell you, I was just standing 3 or 4 feet from Chris Sabin. I've never seen him, I've never seen that look in his eyes before. It's stone-faced. He refused to be intimidated by Bully Ray. Every tactic, every dirty trick Bully Ray has used to get in his head didn't seem to register, didn't seem to have any effect.
It's that total focus that Sabin was talking about on Twitter earlier this week. And I mean, JB, if you think about it for Sabin, almost like insurmountable odds. You've got to admire Chris Sabin for doing what he did in putting that X Division Championship, cashing it in for this. And boy, being a betting man like I am, I just don't like Chris Sabin's chances.
Well, you got to look, and I asked him on our podcast, on our Impact Wrestling podcast this week, I said, Chris, is this too much too soon? Is this too much too fast? Coming out of basically sitting on the shelf for 2 years and now a World Heavyweight Championship title match. He said, I am ready. I've been ready for 10 years, and how can you be ready for that? Ouch.
Yeah, let's talk about that. June 2011, Sabin tore his ACL in the right knee. June 2012, Sabin tore the ACL in his left knee. And that ACL, it's the anterior cruciate ligament. It's one of the 4 major ligaments in the knee. It's so crucial in terms of stabilizing yourself when you turn or when you plant. It joins that upper leg bone with the lower leg bone. It keeps the knee stable. And Chris Sabin is taking the fight to the champion and using his leg power here with the strike. Oh. Open hand slap from the champ.
He told me he's going to stand tall. He's going to be ready for whatever offense Bully Ray has ready for him. And you see he's doing just that, sticking to the game plan.
See the broken blood vessels on the chest of the challenger. Sabin able to fight back. You talk about strikes, rapid fire, forearms and elbows. Shot after shot. Champ rocked in the corner. Sabin goes to the mount. Piston-like rights.
But you try and tell me he's not ready for this. You try and tell me he hasn't prepared for this. Mentally, physically, he's ready. And this is his opportunity. He knows it. He's rolling the dice.
Oh, my.
Yeah, he's got to watch that. You know, it's not just the fact that he sustained those two different injuries. It's the fact that the second one came in the very first match of his return from the first one. If you can imagine that mentally, what a toll that can take on you. Physically, obviously, unable to walk for pretty much the better part of 2 years.
Yeah, I think in terms of a game plan, in terms of strategy, we're seeing it play out right now. And yeah, we anticipated Bully Ray to work on the previously injured leg and knee of Sabin, but now Bully's got back up in the form of his aces and eights mates.
Not so fast. Not so fast. Look who's here.
Oh, you can
Sting,
just feel the tension.
Magnus, Joe, Rampage.
We're on a collision course. Mafia coming out. Mafia to confront aces and eights. Sabin challenging Bully Ray. More of the world title match right after this. You can feel the tension, the emotion. Main event Mafia, aces and eights surrounding the ring. In the midst of this world heavyweight title showdown, champion Bully Ray throughout the commercial break, continuing to work on the previously injured leg and knee of Chris Sabin. Bully Ray, this has just been difficult to watch, JB, all through the commercial.
Yeah, just spent the entire commercial break just dismantling the legs of Chris Sabin, and call him an opportunist, call him smart, whatever you want to call him. Bully Ray is going right for the jugular, and now he's going right for Rampage Jackson.
Punch you in your mouth.
Just inches away from the broadcast table, JB, and I know you can feel it as well as Bully sneaks up from behind and goes right to the attack on the leg of Sabin again.
Yeah, this is a standoff we have right in front of us. We've got the aces and eights, we've got the main event Mafia, and with every move, with every inch that the aces and eights gets closer to the ring or closer getting involved in this, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Sting, Magnus, Rampage, they're all out here. Very combustible situation.
Kurt Angle said earlier, all we want tonight in the world title match is a fair fight. And that's why the Mafia has come out to confront aces and eights. As Bully again to work on the knee.
You see the way that this is situated around the ringside area. I'll tell you, main event Mafia pretty much has 3/4 of the ringside area. And the aces and eights are kind of confined to one corner. And everybody watching each other like a hawk. And look at what Bully Ray is doing to the boot on the right foot of Chris Sabin.
Taking the laces and trying to expose the leg and the knee, surgically repaired, pulling it down, and now, yes, pulling any kind of cover, any kind of wrap off the leg and drives it down.
I know this may be the understatement of the year, but Bully Ray is relentless. He's without mercy. Knows what's at stake here, and he's going right for those legs.
But check out the heart. Check out the... When you want to talk about the courage of Chris Sabin, just when it looks like Sabin is going to try and get some offense, some momentum going, viciously, violently dropped by Bully Ray. Again, the importance of this match, especially as it pertains to the future of TNA and Impact Wrestling, cannot be overstated. world title on the line here with the Mafia, Aces and Eights, the showdown around the ring as we watch Bully Ray go right back to working on the surgically repaired leg and knee.
And just piece by piece, dismantling Chris Sabin. Both of those protective knee braces are gone. Half his boot is off. Oh.
So much power behind the move from the champ who stalks Sabin.
Hey, this might be a physically lopsided battle. There's no question about that. But you want to talk about heart? You want to talk about the size of someone's heart? Determination?
I'm with you. And we were talking about that heart and courage. But just when Sabin even gets back up to his feet, even tries to get going, move forward against Bully Ray, he's stopped just like this.
And again, just look at this. I mean, that is a surgically repaired knee. That is a man for the better part of a year couldn't even use that right leg.
Shut up, Rampage! Shut your mouth! Come on, do something! Do something! Do something!
Champ losing his focus right there, getting in the face of main event Mafia's Rampage Jackson, the MMA star.
I mean, that's as good as provoking, or trying to provoke, any member of the main event Mafia.
You look around ringside here, and you can just sense Sabin tried to get a couple of strikes in. Bully knocked him right on his back again, and you see the reactions, JB. We're just inches away from Aces and Eights, and how confident they look after what's gone down so far in this world title showdown here at Destination X.
And Bully Ray now is openly mocking Hulk Hogan. I mean, there's audacity. There his audacity. There's no question in Bully Ray. He takes it to a new level. Sets the bar. And he said it earlier, there's something about being the most hated man in this industry that
he loves.
He really enjoys.
He feeds off of that. He loves that reputation, and all he's doing tonight with this performance is enhancing that reputation.
There you go. Hey, say. Come on, do what you gotta do. Come on, Sabin. Come on, Sabin. Give it up, Sabin.
Wow.
Should I rip off his other knee brace? Too much fun, man. You lucky I ain't doing this to you. You want to hit him? Are you upset?
Again, the champion back to the leg of the challenger, and again, it's further exposing the knee, pulling the knee pad off. This is all about pain, dishing out more punishment.
And now look at this. That shoe coming out, the boot rather, of Chris Sabin. And now just, this is all about working over the weak spot. We know about it, we've talked about it, there's no question about it. Bully Ray, an opportunist.
But I mean, it's something that you can't blame Bully Ray, but at the same time, it doesn't make it any easier to watch. And Sabin tries to fight out of the corner, but just no luck, and just crumbled in pain. And that look on the face of the champ tells the entire story, doesn't it?
That certainly does. Able to get that left leg up.
Sabin showing that heart, the courageousness. Well, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Maybe just too much, trying to go high risk, crouched in the corner, and quickly Bully Ray Gonna follow up out of the corner.
I knock you out.
A defenseless Sabin. Powered down, superplex style by the champ. And finally a cover, 2. I don't know, it's not been the pin attempts by Bully Ray because he's been so intent on dishing out that further pain, more punishment to Sabin.
I mean, he wants to dismantle it. He wants to dismember him for all intents and purposes. Everything that he has done has been focused on those legs. And now,
here it is. Gonna go for that bully bomb. Stopped and blocked by Sabin out of the hammerlock. Oh! He drilled Bully Ray right in the side of the head with the kick. He's got him momentarily dazed. Kurt Angle cheers on the challenger. Sting as well. Mafia in his corner. Oh, Sabin goes missile drop kick. And Bully went right into the referee. Brian Hebner knocked down.
that is not what we wanted to see here.
The cover, the arm draped, but the referee's down. There's nobody to count. Sabin had the pin here. Oh.
And Mike, this is a very combustible situation right now. The referee is down.
Watch Anderson. How many times have we seen this? Hammer brought into play.
It's on. It's on now. We knew this was going to happen.
You talked about the combustible situation, the powder keg. It was about ready to explode. Well, it just exploded.
Rampage in there, taking out Wes Briscoe, Devon, Sting, Kurt Angle.
Bodies flying everywhere, up the ramp, around the ringside area. Battle continues between Aces and Eights in the main event Mafia. Sting jacking the jaw of Devon up the ramp. Oh no, not this hammer again. What he used against Jeff Hardy. Oh. Sabin boot to the midsection. Sabin. Oh. Sabin had the hammer. Bully gonna take him up.
Oh,
right at the top of the head.
Right in the
for the bully bomb. He hit him in the head with the hammer.
Come on.
Count 2. Yes. New champion. New champion. New champion.
Your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Sabin!
Wow, wow, wow. Poetic justice. He beats Bully Ray at his own game. That's fighting fire with fire. And ladies and gentlemen, your new World Heavyweight Champion is Chris Sabin. Poetic justice at Destination X.
History repeats itself, just like Austin Aries last year at Destination X. Chris Sabin cashes in, and he wins the World Heavyweight Championship.
He rolled the dice, Mike. He rolled the dice and hit the jackpot. New World Heavyweight Champion crowned at Destination X.
For Chris Sabin, it's dream realized. July 18, 2013. It's the date he'll never forget because tonight, Chris Sabin, yeah, he became World Heavyweight Champion.